Hi friends, welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Caroline. I like to do knitting and crocheting videos on my channel, and today we have the first episode of a 2-week destashing vlog. Usually I do these monthly, but we're switching things up and we'll see how much we can get done in 2 weeks. I only have one whip to start the month with, and that is my Luma pullover by Sarah Nordland. I did make some adjustments. So I did the 1x1 color work, the white, basically the white dots you see, in between each colorwork section, and then I also exchanged the last colorwork section with another repeat of the leaves, because I didn't quite like the last colorwork section that was in the original pattern, so I exchanged that with this one, but in like mirrored, so to the other side. We're doing the body right now. I am getting fairly far. I think I need like a couple more centimeters until the ribbing. I want to try it on first because I actually haven't tried it on since I've split for the sleeves, which I probably should have done, but I didn't. Yeah, so this is the project that we're working on. We are starting this month with 190 skeins. I definitely think I can finish this sweater definitely this month, I think also in this video. And then I think my next project will be a pair of socks. But first we need to finish this sweater. Let's try it on actually. So I know a lot of people use stitch holders to try on their things mid-project. I hate those things. I do have them, but I just like, my stitches always fall off of them during transfer. So what I do is I take one side of the needles off, and then I take a second cable with one of these connector things and just attach that, pull the other needle further out, and then there's enough room to try on the sweater. That's how I do it. This length is actually really solid. This is the skein I still have left, so I'm just gonna finish knitting up this skein and probably do the ribbon after. I'm pleased. It's the 5th of February, and I thought I would give you an update on my Luma sweater. It has a sleeve. I don't even know if I talked to you about the fact that the body is finished. The body is finished, which is nice. I actually knitted the body exactly to pattern, which is not something I usually do, but I did this one and I think it's turning out great. It had like 2 sections of short rows, so one with like underneath the arms and then one for the hem, so the back is definitely longer than the front, but I actually quite like it. Yeah, and then the sleeve, I knitted it to pattern except for the chart and the length of the ribbing. So for the chart I omitted this 1x1, so there should be a 1x1 color work right here. I omitted that one and then instead place it in between these 2 sections, and that's I think the only thing I changed about the color work. And then the ribbing, I think the pattern wanted you to do 2 centimeters of ribbing, but I just stick to the 4 that's basically all over the rest of the sweater. First sleeve done. For the first time in my life I actually counted all the rows that I did, so like kept tallies as I worked on it. So for the first time ever I will be able to recreate the sleeve exactly. Usually I just go on vibes, especially for a sleeve. I didn't really see the point of like counting I still don't really see the point of counting every row. If like the length is similar, then I feel like that's fine. Yes, it's the 5th of the month, and I think honestly I'll probably be able to finish this one tomorrow, if not the next, on Friday at the very latest, which would be the 7th. So I think we can definitely cast on something else as well in this video, which would be exciting. I am thinking a sock. We'll have to see, but so far it's going great. I've been really enjoying it on this. It flew by, and I so far am incredibly happy and pleased with the results. So yes, nice. Also, I have to say, my tension on this sleeve, chef's kiss. I know this lighting isn't ideal, but like, look at that, like, that's clean. That's the update. I will see you when I have another update, probably after I finish the second sleeve, and I will pick out a new project to start on. Update on the Luma sweater. I am very close to finishing the second sleeve. This was the first one. This is the second one. I finished the leaf pattern, and so I still need to do one colour work section and then the ribbing, so we're very close to being done. I can definitely finish this tonight, and I will. We did it! The sweater is finished. Both the sleeves are done. I do still need to weave in the ends and block it, but all the yarn is in it. So let's weigh the remaining yarn and see how much is in it and how much is out of stash. For the main color, which was the cappuccino, the brown. Was it called cappuccino? Americano, different kind of coffee. I started with 10 skeins of these. I have one that's still untouched and one that's like, I don't know, probably like not even halfway. 25, exactly halfway. So with this, it's usually not actually 50 grams, it's usually more. So I'm gonna just put it on the scale. 78 in total we have left. The off-white, I only got one of this. This is probably also around 25 grams. Oh, 37 actually we still have. The sage, I probably used up like 40 because I still have one. 69. And then the lavender. This is like nothing left. So, but we do still have an untouched skein. Okay, so 64. Alright, that means in total 10 skeins, which is good. I guess we'll have to pick out a new project, which, as I said, I am thinking socks. I want to pick a new project, and I've decided that I want it to be the local, what's it called, the local train journey sock. And I wanted to make that with these two yarns. It's a basically a vanilla sock, but with a little bit of a twist, and I think that's a good start to dip my toes in a bit more intricate designs. So these will be the first socks that I will cast on later today. So I hadn't realised this when I picked this pattern out, but it's a toe-up sock, which means that we're immediately tackling one of my sock knitting goals for this year, which is fun. So it asks for a Turkish cast on. I never heard of that one before, so I'm gonna look it up and we'll have to see if I like it. Is it snowing? That's crazy. I wound up the skein or the hank for the chow color, so we can start. I'm excited and ready. I looked it up. It seems very simple. That's pretty nice. That's not too bad. So I can already tell this will not become my new preferred method of casting on socks. I didn't mind the cast on as much as I thought I would, but I just don't enjoy increasing. Like, I enjoy decreasing better than increasing, and this yarn is also quite splitty, so that doesn't help. But I mean, it's not that bad. It's just it is kind of fiddly, and yeah, I just decrease rather than increase. So. And I will finish it this way because I did say I wanted to do a toe up sock, so I will. I will have to think if I am also gonna do the second sock this way. I think I will, because it'd be silly to kind of have two different socks. But yeah, I can already tell you I prefer cuff down socks rather than toe up socks. But it's going alright. It's not the worst. I might do this again, but I don't prefer it. So I finished the toe and I started on the foot. I feel like I've made a mistake on one of the rows. I'm so sorry, but I think socks look so silly when you knit them toe up. I just wanted to update you on the sock. I basically spent the entire day fixing my bike tire because there was a hole in it. Not one, not two, not 3 holes, but 4. That being said, I did also manage to get some knitting in. If you're wondering why I'm still at the same part as I was when I last spoke to you, it's because I did decide that the mistake I made bothered me and I couldn't remember where it was. I just knew that the braid, like the lace section, didn't look neat. So I wrote back everything to the toe and knit the entire lace section a second time. Can you focus on? Thank you. And I do think it looks way neater now. I do think it looks really nice. I don't know if it's because of the lace that I'm like not sure about this sock, or if it's because it's toe up and I just have a very hard time imagining what it's gonna look like. I don't know, there's something about it that feels off. I am just assuming it's because it's toe up and I'm not used to how it's looking. So I'm just gonna continue with what I'm doing and hope and pray that it's enough. It's been a while since I last updated you, but I am ticking all the boxes with this pair of socks because I wanted to try a toe up sock, did that. I wanted to try more intricate details on my socks, so we started with a tiny bit of lace incorporated in this sock, and I wanted to try out new heel types, and look at that. It's a short row heel, and I haven't decided if I liked it yet. I think I do like it better than the heel flapping gusset, but also that doesn't really say a lot because I just really don't like heel flapping gusset. I don't love making it more than an afterthought heel, but I also don't know how it would work up if I did a toe up sock and then an afterthought heel. I guess it doesn't really make a difference. I don't hate it. It's an option. I have to say, I'm not looking forward to starting the second sock toe up again, so I might... Actually, will I? No, probably not. I was gonna say I might work it cuff down, but I did this one toe up, so I think I should do the second one toe up as well. I will do the second sock toe up as well. I've just decided I will, and if I don't, you can yell at me. This is how far I've gotten, so I definitely need a couple more rows on the legs. It's actually looking like a sock, which is exciting. I'm sure this will be a stunning shot, but I just finished the first sock of the pair. So this is like the lace detailing. I think the sock fits great actually. I don't love because of the stretchy bind off I had to do, it's kind of already loose, so I don't love that. I probably have to put in an elastic to like keep it from stretching out too much, but other than that I'm quite pleased with the fit. I like the heel, the way the heel fits. I think it looks great. I like the lace detailing. Does it add to like a lot to the sock if I were to? You know what, I do think it adds to the sock a bit. Was it worth keeping track of my rows instead of just mindlessly knit a vanilla sock? I'm not quite sure yet. So I finished my first sock. I'm gonna cast on the second one immediately. I first didn't really want to, but I know myself if I don't, I'm gonna have second sock syndrome. So casting on as we speak. You'll better be proud of me because I just finished the toes of the second sock. I'm kind of scared because I just realized that this yarn has been dyeing my finger while knitting, and I mean the other color is very light, so I'm very scared it's gonna bleed into each other, which would be devastating.
Pop that little baby girl out. Oh, sweetie, we did it. So proud of us. Oh, I love you so much. We get to speak girl. Speedy girl name. Steve, clock your minute, 49 minutes, 8 seconds, 14 songs. The first song is Phenomenon. Phenomenon. As in a feminine phenomenon.
Starting on the ribbon for the second sock for the local train journey socks, which makes my second pair of socks of the year. Here's the thing. This is the first time I've done toe-up socks, and I had not thought about the ribbing situation right here. So because I went straight into the ribbing, you have the like pearl bumps in green right here, which doesn't look amazing, but since I've done it on the first sock, I'm just gonna do the same thing on the second sock as well, and I've noted it down for if I ever do toe-up socks again, I need to keep that in mind. Today is the 15th, which means today's the last day for this video. It's kind of weird doing it like this now because it's not a full month wrap up, but first thing we finished this month is my incredible Luma sweater. I am so happy with this sweater. I do still need to weave in the ends, which is why I haven't worn it yet, but I've been wanting to, so I'm probably gonna sit down and weave in these ends today. Yeah, first finished project of this video, the Luma sweater, absolutely stunning. Let me see how much yarn is used up in this. If I remember correctly, it's 10 skeins, 422 grams of the brown color, 13 grams of the off-white, 31 grams of the green, and then 36 grams of the lavender, or the purple color. In total, that's 502 grams, so 10 skeins out of stash for this sweater. The socks. These were a lot of firsts for me. Toe-up socks. I've tried it once before with the, I think the Judy's Magic Cast On, I think it's called. Did not like that. To be fair, that was a while ago, so maybe if I tried that one again, it would be fine as well, but this one used the Turkish cast on, which was fine. Another first is the German short row heel on these socks. I do like the German short row better than the heel flap and gusset. I don't like it better than the afterthought heel. I just think it's annoying that you have to work it flat. If I have the choice, I probably would still do an afterthought heel. These used up 40 grams of the green color, which is kind of crazy because that means that I can basically make this pair of socks again, just with a different contrast color. The cuff, heel and toe was 16 grams in total. So this pair of socks used 56 grams in total, which is equivalent of 1 skein. So we used up 11 skeins. So those are our 2 finished objects. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, follow me on Instagram or on Ravelry, and without further ado, I will see you guys next week.